intelligence have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the Elusive Target Arcade. And today's arcade, the Baneful. This is a 3-level arcade, and we will be starting off in Paris. And our first target here, Miss Nelia Torvik. And our stipulation for today's arcade is that all of our targets must be eliminated by lethal poison only. So for level 1, we will be starting undercover at the Iago auction. We're going to be bringing with us a lethal syringe and a Seeker 1 make you sick dart gun.
Knowledge without power.
So right from the start and off the bat, this could be one of the slowest methods for an elusive target I have come up with. So we're going to exit the Iago auction, make our way out onto the balcony bar, and just around the corner here to our right, and we are going to proceed to wait right here for 10 minutes. That's real-time minutes, around about 11 minutes on your timer. So about now we are going to reapproach the bar that is just off to our left, and our target should just be arriving. Now her timing does change ever so slightly, so sometimes she's here at around 11, sometimes quarter past, and sometimes a little bit later than that, but roughly around the 11-minute mark. So here she comes now, and you can spot the target as she is the lady in the white pantsuit. She is flanked by 2 bodyguards, and we need to remove both of them first of all. So in a moment, our target and her bodyguards will make their way past us and into the little dining room just to our right, and we're going to let the target and the first guard go past, and when the second guard goes past, we're going to shoot him with our Seeker 1. He's going to get sick, and he's going to make his way to Dahlia Margolis's bathroom, and we are going to be there lying in wait. So we're just going to make our way through the stairwell area into the attic, out the window on our right here, and scoot along and back into the window and into Dahlia's bathroom. We're just going to wait here behind the closet that's provided, and along comes our first victim. He's going to come in to be sick. We can then close the doors behind him because Dahlia will probably be either in this area or approaching this area. We're going to render the guard unconscious. We're going to collect up the poison that he drops and his gun, and then we're going to deposit him in the closet we were hiding behind. So at this point we want to set up for our next guard. So we're going to reselect our Seeker, reload our Seeker, and then place it away. And we're now going to take up position back where we was by the balcony bar, and if we time this just about right, we should get here just as our target and her bodyguard are making their way over. I was a little bit ahead of schedule, but we aren't waiting long. Now do be aware there is a waiter that frequents this area, so if he's around, you are going to have to miss your opportunity and wait for another loop of our target. Eventually she will come back past you. The waiter had already gone past for me, so we were able to shoot the guard with our Seeker 1, get back into Dahlia Margolis's bathroom, and when our guard here comes along, just like we did before, we can render him unconscious, hide him in the closet, and this time round we're going to select our lethal syringe And for the final time today, we are going to retake our position just out on the balcony. So the next time our target comes around and comes past us, all we'll have to do is jab her with our needle. Now I should point out at this point, she is going around in a clockwise direction for me, but she may go in an anti-clockwise direction for you. It's kind of 50-50 which way round that she'll go. The route stays the same, and if she's going anti-clockwise, it's actually easier to get to her and the bodyguards. So once she comes past us, we are going to jab her with the lethal syringe and then make good our escape, just as the waiter has found the body. I am going for the safest exit, which also happens to be the exit that is furthest away, and that will be the main entrance where we first walked in. There are closer exits, but they come with their own little risks, and we've been at this almost 20 minutes. So there we go, level 1 very slowly taken care of. And moving on to level 2, let's see if we can't speed things up a little bit. So moving on to level 2, and we are now in Marrakech, and this is our target, Mrs. Davis. And as predicted, this will be a much quicker and easier challenge. Once again, as with the entire arcade, we can only use lethal poison. So for level 2, we will be starting in the shisha bar as a waiter, and the only item we will need to be bringing with us will be a lethal syringe. So, right from the start and off the bat, I think that table is clean enough. We are going to vacate the Shisha Cafe area, and we're heading for the school. So we're just going to go through the open air market, around the photographer, and up towards the school. We are allowed in this area as a waiter, so we're just going to run straight past the guards. We casually run past these two guards having a conversation and ascend the drain pipe behind them. And this will lead us up to a few little ledges that will also lead us around to the headmaster's terrace, and this is where our target is located. So we're going to drop down into the terrace, select our lethal syringe, and we're just going to wait on this side of the screen here for our target. She's going to put down her little newspaper or letter or whatever it is she's reading, and she's going to make her way to the balcony's edge, where you could normally push her over, but today we are poisoning, so we're going to inject her with our lethal syringe, and down she goes.
The money has been wired to your account.
So at this point, all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape. We don't want to be hanging around on the terrace, as I believe there are two guards making their way up the stairs or to that area. So there they are, they've just found the body. We're going to go for the safest exit once again. There is a closer exit in the bazaar, but I am going to go for the carpet shop exit and move on to level 3, which is located in Mendoza. So level 3 and the Heartbreaker set in Mendoza, as mentioned, and as we've done with the previous 2 levels, we can only eliminate our target via a lethal poison. So for our final level today, we will be starting at the parking lot entrance, and we're going to be bringing with us once again our lethal syringe and an enigmatic gas grenade in a briefcase, the remote version. So for our final time today, right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way into the ornamental garden behind us and collect the invitation from behind that gentleman there. We're going to take our enigmatic gas grenade from the briefcase and return it to the briefcase, select our detonator and approach the waiter at the entrance where we can present him with our invitation. Yes, there you go, sir. I will have a good time, thank you. So we're going to make our way down to the dance floor area, and in a few moments our target and his two marks will approach this area, and when they do we can then trigger our gas grenade.
Would-be Romeo, an established killer.
So our target is going to stop just at the dance floor here. We're going to stand next to him, trigger our gas grenade. Thank you, dear, very nice of you to say so. And we are going to make our target sick. He is going to make his way over to the bathroom just inside to the left of reception, and we will be there in advance, lying in wait. So we're just going to casually make our way to the bathroom, close the door behind us, select our lethal syringe, and in a few moments our target will arrive. Now we're not going to stick around for the kill for this one, because if we are seen walking into the cubicle behind our target, someone will come and investigate, so we want to leave immediately after jabbing him.
Target eliminated. Expect the client's payment and a tasteful thank you card shortly.
So all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and luckily for us, IO have added the new exit, which means we don't have to go traipsing through the grape fields as a trespassing zone. We can just run straight up to the observation area and to our awaiting vehicle. So there we go, one more elusive target arcade taken care of. Quite a tricky one, level 1 there, getting to our target, but we got there in the end. So upon completing this particular arcade, we are given the ancestral fountain pen, which is an explosive device. Quite a lot of fun, though not very useful for the silent assassin runs. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.